The Mountain West, a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff to the back. Breaks into open space. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Impressive opening drive, the 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Fresno State.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
1st and 10 play coming up. The back's got it. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he released it. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll kick it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Smith. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Gets some space around the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Smith. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Wyoming has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Smith. Makes the catch. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Offense has reached the red zone now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fresno State 3.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? To throw, it's Smith. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And completion makes it 2nd and short. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Pass on 1st down. Caught by the back. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Great move there. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. He stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And then first down, right back to the running game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Wyoming.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off to the back. A quick juke. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? To the air, it's Smith. Checks this down to the running back.
First down. Complete to the back. Gain of 9. Second down coming up.
Completion sets up a second down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Smith. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's caught. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3.
35. Fresno State, 3.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. He breaks free. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Let's go.
They're going to run it here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play.
Come on, set.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
42 Spiders. 4-2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Here's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up a critical third down play. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
It's a draw play. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. But quickly.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Smith. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Wyoming has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Here comes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags a quick throw. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
1st down and 10. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Play action here on 1st down.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. He gets him for the score, cutting the lead to 14. So putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's caught across the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down. And
now the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He finds some space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. 1st down and 10 now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second and goal for the offense. Throwing up play action. Intercepted in the end zone. Will not be brought down. Oh, he's bringing it back. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. All right, second down and goal now for this offense.
Cricket.
The call is quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Fresno State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Encore. Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Looking to pass, it's Smith. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? On third down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Wyoming. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.